I had a magic stick.
Oh dear. Oh
You
dear.
had like you could
Is this X-rated?
No.
Okay.
Euphemism?
No, a magic stick. That's what they used to call me in high school. No, I had I had a fishing.
Abracadabra.
You could make it disappear. Three, two, one. Hi, Mandie.
Hi, Paul. Hi, Paul.
How you going?
I'm okay. A little bit because you're making me wear headphones.
And it's Sunday too. We're doing a
Sunday sesh.
Sunday sesh.
Remember Sunday sesh we used to do? This is a bit different.
A little bit different. Drinking chai.
Yeah, drinking chai, being productive. As opposed to getting to the marine at midday and leaving about 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, if you didn't go to the Espy.
Go into the Espy.
Yeah, and watch a bit of the comedy.
Yep. We could have watched you, but you chickened.
Oh, but I chickened out. I pulled out.
Yeah.
So, Paul. Yes?
What are we going to start with today? What do you want to talk about?
What did you guys went away for the weekend?
Oh, yeah, we did, didn't we, Junior? We went away for a family birthday. And it was heaps of fun. We went down to Dramana.
Oh.
Sorry, I sniffed. We went down to Dramana.
Yeah.
And do you remember in an earlier episode I told you that we used to go there for school holidays and on weekends and things like that because my grandparents had a holiday house at Mount Martha.
Yep.
And we used to, so that's right near Dramana. They were right on the, I was going to say cliff face, but like on the hillside that looked over Safety Beach and Dramana. So we'd spend a lot of time there. But so it was really ace fun, wasn't it, Junior?
It was.
Yeah, it was really good. But anyway, as you would imagine, it brought up heaps of memories. Like as I was driving down there, I was saying to my son, oh, I remember oh, we used to go down that road and do. But anyway, we went and drove up Arthur's Seat. And have you guys ever been on the chairlift?
I've never been on.
So you've never been on the chairlift. So you've never been to Red Hill or.
Been there, but I haven't been on the.
Yeah, you've never done that. Have you seen the chairlift?
No.
Have you, Junior?
I've seen it from a distance, like a.
Yeah, so you know it. You know it.
Yeah, it's like an old, like a ski lift, wasn't it?
Well, it was like that. So what I noticed driving up yesterday was, it's been like this for ages, a few years, I think, but they've totally renovated it and they've put you in like, it's not a cage. It's like, what do you call it? It's almost like a.
Box.
It seats four. It's like a little box with windows and you're very protected and very safe. And you can either go, you can pay to go just down or just up or you can do the return trip. And so probably a couple of times a year we would go as kids with my grandparents. It'd be part of us going down to the beach house, they called it.
Yeah.
And we would go on the chairlift, but it was so different to what it is now. Right now, today, yesterday when I was looking at it, it was very safe. It looked very secure. When we went on it, it was like literally like those, you know when you go to the snow fields?
Yeah.
And those you wait and it kind of whips around and you're standing on those two, you've got to put your feet on those special spots and you've got to wait and it just kind of catches you under the bum and then you put the bar down. So it was like that. But we were like 5, 7, 10 and you'd be on it and the only thing protecting you was this bar and you were up freaking high and you'd go over roads. It's not like you were just going over some grass.
Yep.
You could have just slipped out and fallen. And I can't believe maybe people did, I don't know, but I don't remember it. But I just remember it just got me thinking about how much, I don't want to say more unsafe things were, but it was so much looser back then. Oh, yeah, you'll be right. I just remember them saying, okay, they didn't say fuck it up to a 5-year-old kid, but they're like, you've got to be really ready. You've got to be, it's going to catch you and you've got to put that bar straight down. You're just standing there, wait, and a 5-year-old had to do that. It was just weird, but it got me thinking about playgrounds and about the equipment in playgrounds and how it was just so much more unsafe.
Yeah, like the seesaw was lethal.
Yeah.
Like that was like, you could really do some damage. I remember my brother and I on the seesaw and he's been a bit of a smart ass and when I was up in the air, he would, people would jump off and you go slam down.
Oh, my gosh.
But he did that. I was up in the air. He jumped off but he didn't move back far enough, and the seesaw went under his chin and split his chin open, and he had to go get stitches.
And did you just say suffering your job?
Oh, I felt bad at the time, but yeah.
Why'd you feel bad when you didn't do it?
No, well, I didn't do it, but he was trying to be, he was trying to hurt me, and then he actually ended up hurting himself. So it was quite funny.
But there was all sorts of do you remember that one? Because I know this was in the park next to you with the tree, because I went there a couple of times with friends. They were those round. It was almost like a ball, and you get inside it.
Oh yeah, and you spin the handle.
Yeah,
you turn the handle.
But also the one that swung. It was a swing.
Yeah, and it was a big fiberglass ball.
Yeah. But kids would sit on top of it.
Yeah.
And just swing on there or stand up on there, and they'd just be going. Yeah. I remember
my mate blew that up.
He blew it up. What do you mean?
He blew that up. I'm not going to say who, but yeah.
How did he blow it up?
I remember exactly the day it happened, because it was a hot day. And a cool change had come through, and we had the front door open. Mum said, "Can you go shut the front door?" And so I went to shut the front door, and as I went to shut the front door, I just heard this boom. And I thought, what the hell was that? And then I just hear some kid swearing, and I saw him running into his house. And then I went out and had a look at the park, and it was like blown in half, like he'd put in a chlorine with something else, like a bomb. Blew it up. And the whole thing was
Did you actually know who this kid is?
Yeah,
you don't obviously have to say the name.
I know who he is. He knows who he is. And I think he listens. And he'll be having a laugh right now. But and so it was just a bowl with just like a broken bit of top, and there's just no bottom. It was just all melted. And,
oh my goodness.
Yeah. So, but that, and we had the other thing we had in that park where we'd all hang out apart from the tree. There was a triangle thing, 3 poles, and there'd be all tyres meshed together like a net.
Oh,
and you'd sit on that.
Like a tyre bridge?
Yeah, like
kinda.
But it's like a...
Like tyre hammock.
Yeah, it was like but in a shape of a triangle. Mm-hmm. And we'd all sit on there. And
what about those ones, like you could get in those ones that were also that's half circle, and you could spin it and you'd go round and round. But what about the bigger ones? And you could all stand on it and go around, and kids would just fly off.
Like a manual gravitron. Do-it-yourself gravitron. Yeah.
They would literally fly off. Because that's what I'm thinking about is kids would break their bones constantly. And you weren't there at the park with a parent.
No.
You just rode there on your bike, or you walked there with your friends.
You go on the swings and you just go this high.
My dad swears he did a 360.
Yeah, well, I saw a guy at when we were at Wilson's Prom. He was trying to do the 360, but he got to the top
and fell
straight down on the bar, busted his leg. I saw the whole thing, and he was lying on the ground, and he had bone sticking out of his leg. So I remember there was a girl there, and she goes, "Oh my God, you can see the bone." And then his mate's like looking at her going, "Shh, like, it's not that bad, mate. You'll be right. It's not that bad."
Oh my God.
Fully snapped his leg, hit the...
That's what I mean. But there was no supervision whatsoever.
No.
So you think about it now, and even when our kids were little, you would take them to the park.
Yeah, remember they went through the whole stage of like parks. You just get to a park and you go, "What the hell is that? How do you even climb that? What is that?" Remember like when our kids, there was a phase where they just started putting crap stuff in.
Yeah.
Like it was all...
recycled.
Arty sort of...
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It was, and they're like, how do you even use that?
And most of the park is that, and you sort of just like end up playing Tiggy.
Yeah.
There may as well not be anything there.
They're just running around playing Tiggy around it. Yeah.
Actually, speaking of Tiggy, last night when we were away as a family, so all the kids, the youngest of the cousins now is 12 and the eldest is my son who is 26. So obviously they all grew up together. But last night they all started playing hide and seek.
Unreal.
Yeah. And they played it for about, I reckon, an hour and they were giggling like they had reverted back. And 2 of them had partners there and they were just as happy to jump in. They all played it for an hour. It was so funny to watch.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
It's like you all reverted back. It was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
nice.
It's just so different. Looking at that chairlift, I was like, I cannot believe, because my grandparents would have sometimes had all 7 of us grandkids, my cousins. Sometimes it would just be me and my sisters, but one of them would go on it with one of us and everyone else had to just go on in pairs and the other one would drive the car down. We'd just go down. But I was just like, you are just literally playing with your life. But no one ever considers that there's an issue. The onus was on you to take responsibility.
I remember it. I always remember hearing about it breaking down.
Yes,
used to break
all the
down all the time.
And people would be on it. Yeah.
And the slides as well, like they were like metal, like they'd be red hot on a hot day.
Oh, Paul.
Burn your bloody skin.
Yes.
Cook sausages on it.
But even the plastic ones, the big wide ones, and you just play almost like a British Bulldogs
and
down the slide.
And you get a little shock. Remember, you'd be able to touch the other person, you get a little static, little shock.
Yeah.
Remember the that's what we should talk about too, maybe on another pod, but just the myths of, remember the razor blades in the water slide?
Oh.
Like someone would always say there was a myth.
That really did happen once.
Did it? How would you stick? I don't know.
What is this myth?
Yeah.
That there was someone had stuck razor blades in the water slide and then kids went down it and cut themselves open.
Really?
Yeah.
Yuck.
We should do 80s myths. Let's save that one for the next.
That is a good.
I need a little bit of research on that one, but I'll just write that down.
Write it down, Paul. Write it down.
These myths. Junior, were video stores around when you were a kid?
Yeah. So, around 7 or 8, I reckon.
Were they videos or DVDs?
VHS?
Yeah, true. Both. It was both at that time. Still VHS.
Because they tried really hard to stay relevant with the DVDs, didn't they? And
before streaming.
Yeah.
Oh, they even went to the point where remember you used to be able to online order the DVD and they get sent to your house.
No, I don't remember.
And then it would come in a parcel that you could send it back.
That was Netflix, wasn't it?
Yeah, Netflix.
That was how it started.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know where I was.
I only know that from Modern Family though.
Modern Family.
Yeah. I heard that on there. Anyway.
I remember as a kid for my birthday having to hire a VHS machine. So you'd book it at the video store. Yeah, there'd always be a waiting list because they were so bloody expensive back then. They were really expensive when they first came out. And I hired one for my birthday and we watched First Blood. Rambo First Blood. I know. I think that's probably why. Yeah. It's one of my favourites. But yeah.
It was one of your first games as well, wasn't it?
Rambo. Yeah. No, not. Yeah. One of my games, yeah. Wasn't that good a game. Sort of the front cover looked cooler.
Was that the one?
It's like everything back then. The front cover always looked
the graphics.
Yeah.
Your dad and
the graphics. Yeah, the amazing graphics. Yeah. They were not going to be able to do anything better than these. Yeah, so that was. Yeah, the video store was like that was. I remember as a kid going to our local one. There was one just around the corner, and he'd actually give me. The guy there would give me tapes of stuff before it came out. So I'd still have the time running in the bottom right-hand corner and go, have a check this one out and tell me what you think on how many he should order in, and have on the shelf. He goes, let me know what you think of it. So I was doing little reviews for him and then I'd bring it back out. Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. But they were I'm talking about he'd give me movies like Cobra, it was rated R or some kung fu movie that was, not kid appropriate, and mum and dad would be like, what are you watching? I go, I've got to watch this because I want to tell him if it's any good or not and how many copies he should have. Not if I doubt he was even listening to what I was saying or, but I think he just thought he was just a nice guy and give me all the posters as well. So I've still got some of the posters, original posters.
One time our one, I think it was the Video Easy one because, there's a couple on Hampton Street, but Jo, my sister, was really into JFK and the JFK assassination. And when that movie came out, I remember we went in to just hire a movie and there was a cardboard cutout. Is it Kevin Costner that played? And she's like, oh my gosh, I'd love to have that. I said, do you want it? And she said, yeah. I said, okay. So I just picked it up and walked out with it.
Oh my God.
And Jo was like, oh my God. I said, it's fine. We just walked out. And so she had this cardboard cutout. I just literally stole it.
Life size.
But I remember you could ask them.
They wouldn't have seen you. They would have just seen Kevin Costner walking down the street. And we go, what the hell? How's that?
But do you remember though that they would write your name on the back of like the
Yeah,
posters
I had a
or the
Batman
cardboard
one.
cutouts. If
Yeah.
you got in first, you could say,
Yeah.
I could have said to them, can I have that Kevin cutout? And they would have just written my name. But yeah, you had to get in first because otherwise someone else would ask for
I
it.
had a Batman one from the Batman movie, the original Michael
Did
Keaton
you?
one. Yeah, still got it. Yeah.
Have you?
That's really cool.
It's my mum's name on the back of it because she
Does it
reserved
really?
it for me.
Oh,
Because I
that's
think
so
they had
cute.
like something that when she was working at Myers or something, or they had something there. They were in the toy store or something. They were advertising all the toys and had that on display. And
That's awesome.
but yeah, good movies back in those days. Like I don't feel like the movies now are just. So many of them, and there's not. I don't feel like there's
I
like
think it is a
blockbusters.
flooding of the market
Yeah.
because it doesn't feel like there was any big preparation or you do get the trailers a few weeks before or months before, but
Yeah.
it's not the same as like
It was epic.
it was
like,
epic.
yeah.
You just knew something like Back to the Future or
Yeah.
something. You just knew it was coming and
So that was Back to the Future was 1985. So I've had a look, Mandy. Some of these movies, say 1985, right? That year they released Goonies, Back to the Future, Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome, Friday the 13th, Fletch, A View to a Kill, James Bond, Commando, Jewel of the Nile, St. Elmo's Fire, Teen Wolf, Spies Like Us.
where'd you go?
No, it wasn't great.
I like Teen Wolf.
Weird Science.
I didn't love that one.
Oh, I loved it. Have you seen it?
I know why
No.
you loved it.
And
A really hot
I can
robot.
guess.
really hot robot. No, is she a robot?
I don't know. I never saw it, but
Yeah.
I just remember.
She's made from
she was big.
computers.
Mhm.
AI.
That's a
She's
lot
the original
of
AI
amazing
girl.
movies.
Rocky 4.
Yeah, right.
So, and then the other thing, they all had like hit songs.
Yes, absolutely.
Like they'd have the film clip promoting
Yes.
the movie. So Goonies was Are Good Enough.
Cyndi Lauper.
Your favourite, Cyndi
My
Lauper.
favourite.
Back to the Future, Power of Love,
Yeah.
Hugh Lewis of the
Yeah,
News.
yeah.
Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Was that what it's called?
We don't need
yeah.
another.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't need another hero. What else was it? Duran Duran for A View to a Kill. Billy Ocean. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Tough.
Hell, hell.
To the tough. St. Elmo's Fire.
Oh, what was that one called?
St. Elmo's Fire. John Parr. And Weird Science was Oingo Boingo Weird Science.
It was called Weird Science.
Yeah, it was called Weird Science.
Mm.
And Rocky IV, Burning Heart. Remember Burning Heart?
No.
I think it was Survivor. Was it? Survivor, I think it sang that.
As in the guys who sang Eye of the Tiger.
Oh, do they sing that as well?
That's Survivor, isn't it?
No.
Maybe.
Sounds familiar.
Google it.
So, yeah, it was just like, it was huge.
Huge.
I say huge a lot. I know I say huge a lot. A lot.
Huge.
Huge, mate. But that was, like, you just don't get that.
Well, let's think
Anymore.
about something like what's a big movie that's come out recently and
I don't even.
but I don't remember them having big songs all the time. I'm sure there are some that do, but it's like the songs went with the movie. Like
yeah.
it would enhance the movie.
Yep.
If you love the song, there's probably more of a chance you're going to go and see the movie
Yeah,
too, or
exactly.
vice versa, because the film clip would all be made up of the movie clips.
Like, what was, like, I think the big ones recently were Barbie and.
Was there a song that I think there was a
There
song?
wasn't even a
Yeah,
song,
there
was it?
was.
Was there?
There was a. I don't know how to say her name. Dua Lipa. She
I
had a
dunno.
song in it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. And what about the other one? What was the other one?
Dancing night away.
Oh, I remember. And they did the film. They're all dancing.
Yes.
That was the
Yeah,
song
well,
from that.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well done. And then what was the other one that was up against that? They both came out at the same time. The
I want to say Copenhagen.
yeah.
Oppenheimer.
That's on Oppenheimer. I
Yeah.
said Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
That's
close.
That's
Yeah.
a cross between.
You got me there.
But there's not even Copenhagen. What's Copenhagen? I just made up a word. Yes.
So that was
That didn't have a song.
That didn't have a song. Yeah.
Probably
boom,
a beautiful.
boom, boom. No. Come on.
Oh, cut that out.
Why? Stop saying cut
I'm
that
scared.
out. Scared of
Oh, it's taking us rogue.
PMX Bandits.
Okay, I'm ready to confess.
Okay.
Okay, here's my confession.
What is it?
When I was a child,
Mm-hmm.
we've already touched on it with the ants, because I think you're getting the picture that I worry about the little things in life. Literally. And not to discriminate, I worry about the huge things as well.
Huge.
When I was a kid, I would, if I say I was walking down the street and I was eating a bag of twisties or chips, for people who don't know what twisties are.
Where is it?
What are you laughing? Because you know where
Yeah,
I'm
just
going to
imagine you walking down the street eating twisties. I'm like, yeah, okay. Now what's going to happen?
It's only going to get
Now
really
what?
disappointing after this. You built it
Yeah.
up.
Is it a nice day?
And then I'd finish the packet and then I'd go home.
You put it in do the right thing. Put it in the bin.
If I dropped one on the ground
Twist.
accidentally, you know, when you're eating and you
Yeah.
accidentally drop it, I would have to place another one next to it because I'd be really worried that it would get lonely. I felt I was very much like that.
Yeah.
With most things. Like I was also one of those kids that, you know, like if you had all your teddy bears, and maybe I've heard other people say this one, where you would rotate who would get to sleep next to you each night. Like I had a roster. I made a roster.
A teddy bear roster.
Stuck it on the wall. You know, Monday night is the Care Bear, Tuesday night, whatever. And then I wouldn't feel guilty that they didn't get a turn.
Right.
Yeah, so I would just rotate it. So, yeah, I just always, I would feel sorry for if I saw a little plant or a shrub by itself over there, and then everyone else, there's a garden over here, but it's over there by itself. I just would worry about it and try to do something about that. Yeah. Did you ever do anything like that?
No.
You didn't ever feel anything for inanimate objects?
No.
Well, you must have. You didn't have a toy that you thought, oh, I love this guy. Just don't want anything to happen to him. Like every kid had a toy that they didn't want to lose. It's kind of like that, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you have a favourite teddy that you got on the roster a little bit more than the other teddies?
I had a bedtime bear, the Care Bears.
Do a double shift?
He was there the most, the bedtime bear.
Bedtime bear.
Yeah. Did you have a special toy?
No, I didn't. I just didn't.
Did you have toys?
I had, I had toys.
Like a teddy bear, or they just? I imagine you just.
I had a
action
teddy bear
figures.
when I was a kid, like young. I had a,
Yeah, that's what I'm not talking about when I was 17.
Yeah, well, some kids,
Well, a little bit,
they
but
hold
not-
on for too long, and they they're
Yeah.
in grade 5 and still got a favourite teddy.
Yeah, grade 5, of course.
Really?
Yes.
I think it's different for guys and girls, though.
Do you?
Yeah, I think.
I think
That's
my
what-
eldest would definitely have had them.
I had a magic stick.
Oh dear. Oh
You
dear.
had like you could
Is this X-rated?
no.
Okay.
Euphemism.
No, a magic stick. That's what they used to call me in high school. No, I had I had a fishing.
Abracadabra.
You could make it disappear.
Ta-da!
I can make it huge.
Now you see it. Now you don't.
Cut it in half. You know,
it wasn't even X-rated. You guys have just made
that
this
thing where you cut it in half and there's half.
with a saw in a box.
What do you mean? What's a magic stick?
It had a fishing wire.
Oh my God, I know this.
And it had a little ball on the top and a stick and then a ball down the bottom. And
Yeah.
it had a fishing wire.
That tracks. Two balls and a
Two
stick.
balls and a stick with a fishing wire around your finger, so it looked like it was just, you
No,
weren't
it
touching.
didn't fall. You just
Did you?
thought it did.
Well,
It
then-
would have looked stupid. Did you honestly think it looked like magic?
It did look like magic. It looked like you were controlling it with your powers.
No, it's
What?
attached to your hand.
Yeah, with fishing wire. You can't see the fishing wire.
I thought it was this attached
No.
fishing wire, but it was right there.
You didn't hear me say fishing wire.
I
It's
did.
like
Yeah, I
still-
Yeah. So anyway, I thought that was pretty.
And did you just sleep with it at night?
Yeah. I used to. Yeah, just
I feel like you are. I just can't imagine you having a teddy bear.
no.
You would just have action figures and
Yeah, it was
plastic
yeah.
toys and
Yeah.
a magic stick.
Yeah, and a magic stick. Yeah, and a monkey magic stick. They'd make monkey magic sticks for us.
Oh, really?
Mm. Yeah.
Again, not going to sleep with it at night time.
No, but just in case, like,
Were you ever attached to anything like that when you were little? Like,
nah, I think it was
toys
more
or-
clothes, like a favorite jumper or something, or
really?
yeah, I think
Yeah. Okay.
so.
Did you wear your best clothes when you did the school photos, or did you have to wear a uniform?
A uniform.
Not in high school, I mean primary school, because in
Primary
school, we didn't have
my
that.
parents would have just
I
maybe
feel like-
it's photo day. You got
Yeah.
to wear something nice.
Yeah.
Like I would have been all right. I think my brother would have been like, "No, I want to wear this. I want to wear." You know, he would have
Yeah.
just wanted to wear.
But did you have to wear a school uniform in primary school? Because I know kids
Yes.
do now, but we didn't.
Didn't you?
We had one.
Yeah,
And-
grey shirts and grey shorts.
Mm.
Yep. Desert boots.
Wow.
How do we not think of it as prison? Let's be honest.
know.
It's
You wear
just
the
like,
desert boots.
God
Yeah.
forbid you could wear a colour.
Mm.
My kids went to a Steiner school, so they were in rainbow tie-dye all day long.
They don't have bongs at lunchtime.
Bongs in the Steiner stream.
Yeah.
Please, Paul, please.
In the smoking area.
yeah. No,
Um,
that was our school.
True.
Oh,
yeah, but you wear the desert boots. Did you have desert boots?
no.
Desert boots. Do you
Girls
remember them?
didn't wear- I remember them clearly.
I don't know what they are.
They got to bring the desert boots
you didn't
back.
have desert boots.
No, can you describe them?
They're kind of like suede brown
yeah,
with
look like a camel.
with rolling heel. Like
No, they were rollers.
Oh.
They were the black pair with a
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
sort of
what do you call that?
grooves in the sole.
Sole.
He stepped in dog shit. It was actually better to step in dog shit in those because it's really easy to get a stick and just push it out. and
Use
it
your
just
magic
come
stick.
out. Use my magic stick and push out the poo.
You don't have to just wave it around or just fall off.
I actually never got poo in my shoe because I had my magic stick with me all the time. And it would tell me when I was about to step in poo. Yeah, desert boots. And then it had pasties. Remember the pasties? And then
What?
we called them pasties because they had the seam in the middle.
The desert boot?
Yeah, desert
oh
boot
my
would
God,
have
they did
and
look
they
like
look like
that.
a pasty.
I didn't like pasties.
Oh, I
Still
didn't
don't.
mind a good pasty.
Still don't to this day.
But they're vegetarian.
Yeah, but I don't like the taste. It's just basically potato and carrots.
Mm.
Boring. If you
It's
compared it
it's
to
more
a
the pastry, I
pie,
think.
Yeah, the pastry's the
yeah,
winner.
the pastry's good.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, true, Paul. Yeah, so that's my confession anyway,
Yeah.
to bring it back around.
Oh,
was
yeah.
that-
What was it again?
so I just like, I
Totally.
just feel like felt like I still do to a degree, but it's on a more existential level now.
Yeah.
Everything's alive. So
Oh,
I would
right.
treat it as such.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I just would feel sorry for things. Yeah.
Mm.
Like, even like now, don't you feel like if you could get into a bit of a fight with a saucepan? Like, I mean, I don't do it anymore, but a few years ago,
The saucepan.
you know, you blame it on the sauce. If it drops on the ground or the knife drops on the ground, you're just like, you have a bit of an argument with the saucepan or the knife. No,
Yeah.
never happened.
No.
Does it argue back?
I would act like it was. So there'd be a gap and then I would kind of respond.
For the knife.
No, to the knife.
Mm.
It's like I heard them say something to me and then I'd respond.
What was that?
I haven't
Sorry?
done it for years.
He was like, what did you say
No,
to
I'd
me?
be more like, fuck you.
Looking at me funny?
Oh, thanks a lot, mate. That kind of thing.
Ah.
Yeah, wouldn't be a happy conversation.
Yeah.
I also never could pick flowers because I felt like a murderer. Like
Mm.
I just felt mean that I was ending its life.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And then my eldest brought to my attention that they have a season and they're going to
Yeah.
pass away anyway.
So, it's a circle
I
of
just
life.
felt like it was mean that I was the one, you know, there it is in all its glory and I just come along and go,
Mm.
you know,
So I got a confession for a weirdo.
go on.
I reckon a lot of people would have done this as kids. Maybe not. But I'd lie in bed before I go to sleep and I'd imagine all the bad thoughts, all the scary things, and I'd put them into a big metal box that was sealed and it would shoot it off to space.
Have you done the Gateway program
No,
from the Monroe Institute?
no.
Mm.
What's that?
That's that's a part of it before you go off into the world of astral traveling or
All right.
what's it called? Remote viewing of things, to put your stuff in a box so that you can focus on what you're doing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can use it in hypnosis as well. So you're actually very clever.
I was like, kid.
Did you get taught to do that?
No.
That's
It's just
very
in my imagination, everything would be in there.
Yeah.
It's
Paul, that
totally sealed. They can't get out, and I'd shoot it so I can go to sleep and not have to worry.
that is literally what I would do that in hypnosis with a kid if I was doing it with a kid, something like that. That's very good. Very, very insightful, Paul.
Oh,
Very
there you go.
aware,
That's good.
very clever. A plus 10 out of 10.
Thanks, Mandie. Yeah.
Do you still do it?
No, I don't need to do it anymore because I'm 51.
I reckon I still do things like that all the time.
Yeah. My one's a baseball bat. I have a baseball bat and thought.
Knock it out of the park.
Yeah, knock it out of the park. Yeah.
Nice. I like that one
So
too.
similar.
That reminds me of
But there's a few of them. You got to, like, I'm thinking I'm putting everyone
yeah, that's
in there.
true. You might be batting for ages.
You'll be batting off for ages.
with your magic
overnight.
stick.
PMX Bandits.
Paul, do you remember in primary school?
Mm-hmm.
I really want to believe that lots of people remember this. Those sing-along books.
Oh, yes.
I think
do.
the one that I loved was called Let's Sing or something.
Yeah.
And so what was it? Because
My first song that comes to my head
Yeah.
when you say that is the Green Door song. What's that? Hiding behind the green door, green door. Remember that song?
I thought that was a Shakin' Stevens song.
I don't know. It was in the songbook, and we'd
But they'd give us the songbook and we're allowed to take them home, but you had to bring them in on the certain day or whatever. And I would just be at home with that book, just singing to myself, thinking it just was a book with song lyrics in it. But did it also have the notes? Could you play instruments to
Yeah,
it?
I think
as
so.
well? Yeah, I
Yeah.
do too.
we used to do the whole. I wish I remember what it was called.
Do you remember this one? Turn on the sun, light up the world, come everyone. That was my favourite one. And then you were talking about this before, you do the round.
Yeah, so then another group would start singing it from the start.
Yeah. I loved it so much. I loved singing.
And then
at
would you all
school.
meet at the end, or
You'd all meet?
How would the song?
No, the
finish?
last ones would finish.
Stop.
So you'd
And then
stop,
the
and then the last
group-
ones would finish it off.
Why don't they do songs like that?
Bring it back. We should do one. Let's do a round.
We should have released.
Let's do one next week.
Yeah,
we'll do a
I need the
round.
words, so
No, we can just do any song we want.
okay.
Yeah. We'll just do one. We could do it right now.
Okay, what is how? What
You
was it?
pick the song.
Well, I
We'll
don't.
just do it of the first bit.
I can't just pick a song.
All right, we'll do it next time. Maybe we'll never do it ever, but
No,
it would be
I don't
good.
think so.
Yeah.
It's good
Did
to put
you
it
guys
out
do?
there.
Did you guys do that? Did you have the song
No, I
books?
don't. I got a
They were
confused
very
look on
popular.
my face. Yeah, I
And I
don't know what
feel
you're talking
like
about.
people listening from the 80s would remember them. So there'd be a specific, it must have been implemented by the government as a program because most schools did it, and you'd have to sit down. It was part of the curriculum that you'd sit down and sing songs. And they even played it on a tape. It's not like the teachers would play instruments. You just play it on a tape.
Oh, I remember our
Probably the
teacher
teachers
sitting on the
wanted
piano.
a break. Oh, really?
Yeah, playing it.
I remember we had a relief teacher at Hampton Primary, and I won't say her name in case people don't want me to, but you really, really wanted to get her when your teacher was away because she was such a gentle, lovely person, but she'd bring her guitar in and you'd always sing, and she had these really long fingernails, and she was just like this beautiful flowy, and she'd just play and you'd just be entranced by her, and then you'd sing songs with her, but she would do it for like an hour so you wouldn't have to do maths, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, nice.
she was amazing, and her son went to the school as well, and I remember I saw him at a bar years later when, we were like 20 or something, and I went up to him and I said, "Oh, how are you going? How's your mum? I love your mum." He goes, "Do you know the amount of people who say that to me when I'm out?" That he just bumps into people from primary school who know he remembered his mum, and everyone would say, "The guitar, the singing." She was
What did he
just so
say?
he thought it was lovely.
She was a bitch.
No, he didn't say that.
You should really know her.
She was a very lovely person, so he didn't say that. But I remember it. Do you remember the emergency teachers
Yeah.
in primary school?
Oh, not in primary school.
Oh, I do.
No.
Or the student teachers as well.
Yeah, the younger.
Yeah.
The younger.
Yeah.
That'd always be fun.
They were fun. And you knew you didn't have to do real work when they were there.
No, because they didn't really.
They were just
They were
practicing.
You could sense that they were unorganised.
Yeah.
So you'd just play.
Or a little bit out of their depth.
Yeah.
So you'd play to it, yeah?
Or they'd ask a question like, "So what have you guys been doing?"
Yeah.
You go, "Sweet."
Steer them off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
this
was
one's-
so good when the real teacher wasn't there.
Yeah.
Because you just didn't have to do that.
Emergency teacher.
Yeah. Yeah. That shit work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
PMX Bandits.
So just talking about video stores again, maybe just get your weekly and then you might get 4 or 5. They do a deal, like you get 4 or 5 weeklies for
Yes,
$5 or something,
yes.
right? And then, you would return them and then you might not go to the video store for, a week or something, a week and a half, and you go back, you go to get a new release and they go, "Oh, you've still got, and they tell you the movie and you go, no, I returned that. And they go, "No, you've still got it." Then you go home, you look under the couch and you'd see it there. And you think, "God damn it." And it just ended up costing you a bloody fortune because, you haven't returned it for a couple of
How much did
weeks.
it cost to it when you
I don't know,
had
but
an overdue video? I forgot
Mate,
about that.
I know people that would change their change video stores because they owed so much in credit and from, not paying late fees
Really?
on DVDs and, VHS or whatever, yeah. Yeah, they'd go to another store. It was like that.
I mean, they were everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes they'd wipe it because they know you'd come back every week and, you're a loyal customer. But
Wonder what kind of business it was, like if you'd really could make a living out of it. I know people did.
they did. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the guys, I think his name was Steve and Greg, I think, were the guys in Hampton Street. I remember.
Which one? At Blockbuster?
Yeah, was it Blockbuster?
There was a Video Easy, a Blockbuster. I think there was 3.
Yeah.
I don't remember Steve and Greg.
I think it was Steve and Baxter will know, my son will know because he used to walk in there. He'd take off. We'd park the car and he'd just take off and he'd walk in and he'd go, "G'day Greg, g'day Steve, g'day Bax." And he'd go, have you,
What happened?
a couple of hits.
Should I put them back up? Well, Paul, I think we might leave it there because the ghost of 1985 fell down.
Just
Is
entered the room.
maybe telling us to stop.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah. That's,
Yeah. I just do want to say go Bombers
Go Bombers.
because we had a great win this weekend.
First in a while.
Just 17 games of no wins. So, yeah.
Richmond's
Time to
probably heading that
celebrate.
way too.
Oh, really? You're playing today?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Oh, both your teams are playing today.
Yep, not sure
Good luck.
what the score is.
Good luck.
Scared to look.
May our 3 teams rise.
Thanks for listening.
Good one. Thanks, Mandy. Thanks, Junior.
Bye. Love
See
ya.
you
Bye.
guys. Bye.